We're going to have a look now at creating shapes from alternative sources. Right now I have an envelope operator defining these static poses. I want to bake those into a shape. I have some new plotting options, but we're going to look at using the shape tools. So I'm in shape modeling mode. This is where I'll define all of my shapes. So I'm now going to go shape, save shape key, and there it's added shape key together with the slider, which is represented inside here. Unfortunately, nothing has been applied. That is because inside the construction mode, the envelope operator is living inside animation and is therefore been ignored because it doesn't live in shape modeling or below. My options are to convert everything to absolute mode and then to store it in that mode. We would then lose all of our referencing to the object and the deformers, so we couldn't really be able to add another envelope operator over the top of it. That would be for pure shapes only. The other alternative is to move the operator into shape modeling, and now it will evaluate this as a shape. So if I were to go to say my A preset, and I'm now going to go shape, save shape key. Well, it's given me my shape, but unfortunately it's blown away my envelope operator, which is really not very useful because we want to keep it. And this is where mute deforms on instantiation comes in. So if I were to turn this on now, when I do save shape key, it applies the shape and it's muted the deform. And so every time we load in a shape here, it will mute any deformer inside the shape modeling. Well, we've got quite a number of these to do, and rather than unmute it, move to another timeline, move that bound to 0 and save another shape, I could in fact store them instead. So doesn't really matter about this now, that'll only do it when I instance it. So here I'm going to remove the animation. I'm now in my E preset. I'm now going to store this shape instead. I'm going to go to the I. And because these are not actually being instanced, they're just being put into the mixer library. It doesn't have to worry about the envelope being muted or blown away. And lastly, the L. What is important now, though, if I was to mute these, is to note the mixer. So we have the shape key with envelope operator here, mute deforms on instantiation. I can now go into my clusters and start to apply the shape key. There we go. Just add that one. U. And finally LTH. I'm saying no because each time I want it to just simply add a clip. So if I remove all the animation from here, we go back to this, you can now see I have all of my shapes, I have my sliders, and I can now move my envelope operator and unmute it. And I've now got all of them converted into shapes. If I were to unmute this, I would in fact have a double operator, because it's defining the O through this shape and through the slider. And that's a reason why there are construction modes, so we can change the way they get evaluated, and why, using the mixer, we can simply turn these on and off and use them as we see fit.